Good evening. Happy Sunday. It's 5:55 p.m. Alright, you guys. I'm gonna do Pisces live. You know what season it is? It's Scorpio season. Okay. I still don't know why I bought a white desk. Still don't know. I'm gonna spray paint it though. Make it something cool and funky. Good evening. How are you? Alright. Pisces. Let's see what's going on with y'all. Pisces. Take what fits and leave the rest. This is a general reading. Stop. Stop. Because when does that ever happen? Okay, so this is talking about someone's belief systems. This is talking about, the illusionary aspect. Okay, seeing through the fog, trusting intuition, intimacy. Okay. Nope, because it was so many distractions prior to pressing record. So we have ninth house, which is Sagittarian energy, Jupiterian energy, and then we have Grand Trine blessings, card 33, which is a master number, and then card 46. Okay, so someone's mastered something having to do with the upper mind, possibly even to do with someone's craft, the occult. Maybe someone does palmistry, maybe someone does tarot, maybe someone's an oracle reader, maybe someone does natal charts, maybe someone has dowsing rods, or the pendulum. Whatever it is, someone has mastered something. It may have something to do with someone's faith or belief system, but something, it's like passing something or going through certain initiations within so, and then there's blessings to be achieved. Okay, you may even have a Grand Trine in your chart. A Grand Trine just basically talks about in your natal chart, gifts. Okay, so it could be a trine in fire, a trine in water, a trine in earth, air, etc., etc. And then we have fourth house at the bottom of the deck. Fourth house is Cancer energy. Fourth house talks about your family, your roots, your support system. It also talks about nurturing. It talks about your emotional home, okay? The mother, the matriarchal line in your family. Something may have something to do with that. I'm getting ancestral gifts, to be honest with you. Maybe you master something. Maybe something is coming down the line for you. That's exciting. I want one more. Can I have one more? Or no? I think that's a no. Well, mind my business. You could be a sun sign, Pisces, or moon. You could even be watching for your node, south or north node. Turn the heater off. I'm burning my legs. There's some changes, radical changes happening here. Transformation. Okay, so someone has initiated something. Someone could be standing up for themselves more. Because we have Mars energy. Like-minded people. So somebody could be taking charge or leading the pack when it comes to groups of friends. Or it's necessary for after this transformation, someone is going to want to take charge in something. When it comes to like-minded people, it's time to face your fears. Okay? With that Mars energy. Someone could be doing something in spirituality here. I rebuke that in the name of Jesus. What's going on here with this 9th house? More Jupiter, Sagittarius energy. You may have heavy Sag in your chart. So the transformation, I spoke about initiations and tests and all of that stuff, right? So that caused an expansion in someone's understanding, a deeper, more experiences causes deeper knowledge and greater insight when it comes to your craft or whatever it is that you do. It may not even have anything to do with spirituality. Maybe someone has a dissertation, PhD type of situation going on here. Maybe someone they are now the head of the department, okay? Type of situation. Hierophant energy. Someone, okay, I've never seen that before, but I've seen like a snake head. That is not a snake head, but it sure looked like it for a second. So something significant may have something to do with snakes, the caduceus, healing, medicine, something like that. Can I have one more? I'm hearing I'm on a new level. That's an old song. I don't know. It's a bunch of different artists on it. But this says Aquarius, originality, philanthropy, and progressive imaginings. Okay, so something that someone has a higher level of understanding on, more experience at, whether it be the occult or some type of educational system. someone has gained a lot of experience, and what someone has to bring to the table is original. And they're going to be, you're around, or you are going to be around like-minded people, but it's something that is special to you. Like someone has the special sauce. Someone's name could start with K. Tell me about grand trying blessings. So there's lessons that someone had to learn in order for these blessings to come in. There are things that someone had to understand about themselves, their own conscious and subconscious natures. Someone has to understand their role in this world, how they relate, the impact, like the ripple. I'm getting like a pebble to a lake type of situation. Pluto is scorpionic energy. Something to do with someone's house of partnerships here. So whatever this understanding, whatever went under great transformation, something that someone's ancestors did, or parents or grandparents or older family members had did. Someone broke the cycle. It may also be something like a person feeling restricted, possibly in some kind of contract or in a relationship. With all this Sagittarian energy out here, like for Sagittarians, they need their freedom in some way, shape, or form. And it doesn't mean free to go out and, get milk from a different cow. That's a unevolved Sagittarian. It's almost like someone needed to learn certain things in order to embody certain things to get the beautiful stuff, right? Someone's healing something. It could be challenged to heal this. I guess depending on what a person has learned in regards to relationships. I'm hearing, please don't go on, girl. Go on, girl. Please don't worry about me. I'm fine. Something. That's Neo, right? Okay. Pisces is also hangman energy, so it could have something to do with needing to see something from a different perspective as well. Did I do this already? All right, what's going on the shadow aspect of this energy here? I hope you get paid for this. Meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. Interesting. So it's something that someone is thinking about, or this is the time to do so. Conclusions are within reach. What do you need to release? It's time to release negativity. Adjustments are required. Look at the bigger picture. Can I have one more? Thank you. Bring love into the situation. Communication is key. Okay. So in regards to relationships, someone is thinking about maybe what they've learned from friend groups here. Maybe someone has a trine with their 7th house here. I don't know if it's possible to trine with 7th and 11th or 7th and 9th house. I don't know. But we have 9th house, 7th house, Sagittarian and Libra energy. Then we have Aquarius out here, which is the only card that talks about like-minded people and friends. And then Jupiter, Chiron, and Pluto. Maybe someone is getting softer. Maybe someone is learning how to love a little bit more, because we did see that Cancer energy. And then Pisces is water energy, so that's emotions. Ooh, new moon in Pisces and a new moon in Aquarius. Aquarius is the water bearer. So maybe someone is learning to deal with their emotions as well when it comes to expressing them. Because I find that a lot of Aquarians can logicize emotions. Okay, they understand them, but they don't necessarily always express them. Card 18, Magic Stream. What's your current energy, Pisces? Into the unknown. So there's something, maybe you've never been here before. We got a 7 again. This is uncharted territory for you, Pisces. You're trying to sense your way through or in a situation. But you have your spirit guide right there. You could be seeing blue jays. I'll never forget. One day I had a dream that I was going up these stairs, and it was like golden stairs. Like the whole stairwell, like one of those spiral stairs, and it was gold. The wall was gold. But like the walls, it was just a little bit of it. And outside of like the immediate tunnel vision view was cloudy. And then I get to this door, and they're like, go through the door. And I'm like, but what's on the other side of the door? They're like, go through the door. I open the door, and I couldn't see nothing. Nothing. And it was a firm, once I wanted to inside, once I wanted to go through it, once I wanted to start walking, after I opened the door, then it was like a firm push, like, this is it, this is what you must do. And I was like, oh my goodness. All right, what's crossing you, Pisces? You could be right. You could be thinking about safety, feelings of safety, protecting what's yours, protecting your valuables. Okay, if you choose choice A, what's the pros and cons and the risk management, with the risk are included with that choice. Or choice B, same thing, weighing out everything. It could be a situation where somebody is trying to figure out, like, the least, like, if I do this, like contracts, like, if I do this, how can I ensure that at least this won't be touched, or I won't have to spend this amount of money? Yes, I have $30,000 cushion money, but I want to redo my kitchen and I want it to look exactly how I imagined it to be. I'm willing to do this and do this, but I really don't want to touch that money. What can I do? Like those things like that. Maybe someone's never bought a house before. Maybe this is their first house and blah, blah, blah. You could be wondering if you are able to handle it, like if you can do it. If the foundation of the house can handle a clawfoot tub type of situation. I don't know. Somebody just bought a house, so you're about to. Coming apart. Oh my goodness. It could be a breakup. Okay, so in this relationship, somebody's learned a lot. Okay, you could be coming out of a contract, maybe like, I don't know. It could be a contract with a building or developer or something like that. Or it could be a relationship, a soul contract. Okay? There's things to be learned here. Maybe you're going to learn something after the fact. Maybe you're just tying up loose ends. Maybe you've already decided or you're on the fence about it. But maybe you haven't told them yet. Okay? That's why I heard the song, Please Don't Worry About Me, I'm Fine. Maybe someone is just, there's something that details that need to be looked at. Maybe someone wants clarity. Maybe someone needs closure. Maybe someone is going to end up putting like their feelings like in the back burner. Aquarius energy. What do you need to know moving forward? Solitude. Okay, can I get one more? Solitude talks about hermit energy. Yeah, and being present. Hermit energy, being present. Okay, being present so that when unexpected things happen, you'll be able to handle it appropriately. Where's my deck? we have the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. Taurus, Sagittarius energy. Okay. This card says, searching for the meaning in life. Consider an alternative approach. Surround yourself with wise teachers or friends. Okay. What's your current energy with the into the unknown? The Lovers and the Four of Cups. Okay, so someone could be choosing to ignore something or a person because they are wanting to protect something here. Or someone is feeling, or someone is ignoring or not paying attention to someone that they're in a relationship with. Yeah, this Hangman energy. So is it like, I don't want to say it like that, but is it emotional baggage from previous relationships? Is it something that a behavior or a thought or a pattern that someone is used to seeing, or a way of thinking about relationships that has someone in like this Four Cups energy? Because if it says bring love into the situation and communication is key, like what is it that needs to be spoken on? It's something that needs a different perspective. Maybe looking at something third person will help someone be able to communicate maybe wants or needs, or what it is that a person really wants. It could even be a person ignoring love offers. That too. Yeah, maybe someone just doesn't have all the information that they need, or they're still learning a person. Okay? It could also be a situation where someone has gained so much of themselves. They've healed so much of themselves. And so now, there's another aspect of the natal chart of an area of life that needs to be addressed. Maybe someone is doesn't know how to speak up, because that was the Page of Swords. So there's something that someone doesn't know. Maybe someone doesn't have all the information. Protecting treasure and making a choice. Three of Swords. It could very well be a betrayal. It says release the past. You will grow from this situation. Time heals all wounds. Is it a situation where someone is interested in someone, and due to whatever happened in the past, someone is just like, no, I'm good. I have rollerblades. I'm gonna stick to my rollerblades. I don't need roller skates. Um, and someone is like, wow, I got these roller skates. I don't know. Just somebody like to roller skates, because why did I think of that? Let me go on more. Protecting treasure and making a choice. Knight of Cups. So someone is, maybe someone's protecting their heart, protecting their emotions. Okay, maybe someone doesn't want to be vulnerable here. Maybe something is just too triggering. And so someone is maybe saying, like, I just rather not deal with it. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Is this the Pentacles? No, I'm sorry, this is the Wands. King of Wands, Queen of Wands. Two of Wands. Yikes. Okay, so someone could be choosing to be single. Or this is someone finding the balance within themselves. This could be a person finding balance within themselves, because yeah, is the Empress there? Temperance. Self-control, patience. I feel like someone is something is gonna come along. Excuse me, I'm yawning. Something is gonna come along that brightens someone's day, makes them feel better, or brightens someone's, life. With that Four of Wands. Someone could be going towards someone. Or someone's gonna take a leap of faith. Someone's gonna decide to come out of some type of mental conflict that keeps them from making a choice, making a decision, or going towards something. This could be someone that someone met through a friends group. This could be someone in law. This could be someone who like main character energy. Like they command the room, or they have some type of power and stature. Okay. To me about strength. 44. 44 is another master number here. Interesting. What number is that? 39 and 30. 333. Two of Swords. there's something that someone needs to know. Someone's trying to figure out. Yeah, King of Swords here. Whatever somebody's confused about, whatever somebody can't understand, whatever somebody is trying to get to the bottom of is causing some type of burden here. Or somebody could be thinking about a person from their past, or there's something about the past here. You need to go to the doctor, David. I don't do health readings. You have to go to the doctor. You have to change the way you eat. I'm sorry. You have to go through that. But you have to do that. What's this Two of Swords? Somebody may be wondering if a person has the ability to reciprocate, like if they're able to do something. Ace of Pentacles. What is this? Someone may feel like it might be a fight to have to go up to somebody, or like they have to, like, what is this? Tell me what this is. Or negotiations. King of Swords again. He came out at the bottom of this deck after those two cards came out. So we're dealing with either someone who's highly intelligent, someone who is in some type of law and order, or okay, this can be negotiating a contract. Or we're dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here. Someone who is highly intelligent, or just someone who has someone who's using logic. Okay, it's an Aquarius for sure here. Someone could be on a cusp. This could be someone deciding whether or not if they want to present the offer. But someone's worried about something. What is it that you're worried about? Tell me what you're worried about. Ending something. Ending some type of conflict. Ending whatever old stuff someone feels like needs to go. Whatever that is. Because death and the Six of Swords is here. somebody wants some type of, somebody wants to be seen, or somebody wants to be victorious in a situation. They want to be chosen. Oh, okay. What you need to know moving forward, Pisces? Solitude and slow and steady. Someone could be wanting to choose the right one. Okay. Tell me about solitude and slow and steady. Queen of Pentacles. It says, nurture yourself and those you love. The ability to make anything more beautiful, practical, and anything more beautiful, practical and wise advice. And then the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. It says, you needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. So someone could be learning how to have a more abundant mindset, to be more disciplined, to be more practical, to be more nurturing, loving. Okay, Queen of Pentacles is the matriarch, so they hold the family together. I just heard money move. So someone could be making financial strides in life, okay? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so this, if someone is deciding to get into a relationship, this could talk about taking it easy, and going slow and steady. Why is there so many people back here? Because now there's the King of Pentacles, King of Cups. Where is he and where he came from? Okay, and then the Strength, and then the Queen of Cups with the Nine of Swords and the Nine of Wands, Page of Wands. So what is... Is someone trying to change the direction that someone is going in? Something is going to... Obviously, every choice that we make changes the direction that we go in. Correct? Tell me about more about this. Who's this Queen of Pentacles? Who's this Queen of Pentacles? A lover. Someone, it could be a lover. Someone that someone is talking to, wants to talk to. The Lovers was the first card out in this deck right here. Someone that, this Queen of Pentacles is either someone that is disappointed in love, or they chose wrong, or they were, whatever the case may be. Oh boy, this is not a good situation with this Queen of Pentacles, or it wasn't, or this is how this person feels. Someone may feel a kind of way about a relationship that they're in, or if they choose wrong, or if they did choose wrong. But what I got from looking at these three cards is this is some bullshit. Someone feels like they're stuck in conflict. They're stuck in a relationship, a contract, or something that it's not you know? Yeah, and look, now someone is like, someone has the idea or the motivation. Someone could have heard that someone is single, or someone needs to know that someone is single. Ooh. Someone could be upset because the cycle is closed. I don't know. Or that the cycle did close. It's something, and it's something that's not right. So someone wants to move on. Tell me more about this Queen of Pentacles. Okay, now we got Temperance, which was the other major arcana that came out. The Five of Wands. This Queen of Pentacles, someone is finding balance within themselves. Okay, someone could possibly be wanting to heal a relationship. Okay, there could be some type of conflict. I asked, what is the conflict? Okay, and the Devil, the Three of Cups, and the World popped out. Okay, this could be addictions, partying, drinking, whatever this is. This could also be a person integrating their shadow. And I say that because the Lovers, Temperance, and the Devil here. Someone could have closed out a cycle with a bunch of people. Someone could have felt stuck with a person who has a bunch of toxic people around them here. This is interesting energy. Because there's a whole bunch of people over here and there's a whole bunch of people over here. Yeah, Dark Night of the Soul. I feel like someone has done a lot of the work necessary. Isn't that what I said earlier in the reading? Someone did a lot of work. Maybe how someone was meeting people is significant. Tell me about this Five of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody could have been holding on to somebody's cash. Somebody could have been holding on to somebody's money. And that could be what somebody is using to move forward or to get out of town or whatever. You got the Tower. The Four of Pentacles. Excuse me. And the Seven of Swords. I also feel like somebody is going to start understanding things about themselves in solitude. Like self-sabotaging behaviors as well. Tell me about that, Tower. about a King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They're coming up masculine energy here, but it could be a feminine. They could be a Leo with the sun at the bottom of the deck. A Libra at the top. Someone could be something about someone that they were in a relationship with or that they were living with is coming out. Something being revealed. Someone could be pregnant. With the sun, Queen of Cups, Page of Cups. If someone was trying to stop someone from knowing something they already knew, someone knows something for sure. Risk management for sure. Someone is weighing the pros and cons of a situation. Four of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. I just heard going through a lot in T-Pain's voice. I feel like someone's like moving in silence here. For sure, moving in silence. It's taking someone some time, or it's necessary for someone to heal. Okay? Someone feels like they have to let something go, or they have to let something go. Or something had to be on pause or sacrificed in order for something to happen here. Yeah, somebody, happiness hater. Cycle is over. Okay. And things are going to be changing quickly. All right. This is a fast energy here. Oh, how did that just flip up like that? More rest energy. The Four of Swords is out again. Yeah. So during this time of upgrade and healing here, wow. So, okay, somebody could be wanting to end something that's good for somebody else. There's a going back and forth energy, number one. I feel like somebody wants to end something. Or that was somebody's wish here. Okay. What does your higher self want you to know about? Oh, I didn't even do this one. I usually do. Alright, that's terrible. Shed some light on this situation. Mm-hmm. For sure, with this Scorpio, um, with this supermoon in Taurus, it's the perfect time to get what you need off of your chest. The perfect time. Because it's not, because Taurus rules the throat chakra and Scorpio rules the gonads, right? And Scorpio's water energy. We might as well place that into the I am self and the I sense or I feel self, which is water energy, root chakra, sacral chakra. So being able to express is important. And that's also relationships, the sacral chakra. It makes sense. Okay, so just to shine some light on this situation. What's the bright side of this? Give me something on light. Focus. I did see a ring around the moon the other night. Focus on what? Boundaries. Changing your perspective. Change your tune. And having the courage. Okay? Maybe to follow your intuition when it comes to abundance. Okay? Or there's abundance in shadow work. It really is. Okay? So think about the things that you feel like you need courage to do, facing your fears. That's what that Plutonian energy was about, right? Yes. The Mars energy, facing your fears, doing what needs to be done, changing a situation, seeing something from a higher perspective with that Sagittarian energy. $242, power. You are very capable. Become aware of the power of your thoughts and words. Your angels want you to know that your mental state reflects in every relationship, opportunity, and environment you end up in. Be an impartial observer of all your thoughts and self-talk today. Your angels are listening. And 564, release drama. Serve your highest good. You are being asked to let go of something in your life that no longer serves your highest good. Your angels are validating that this situation or relationship is bringing you pain and a cycle of repetitive disruption. Your angels want you to lovingly reflect on who you are when you are with or without this situation or relationship in your life. Take a moment to pause and do a full body stretch. Release that energy that no longer serves you and feel it leave. All right, you guys. All right, Pisces. That was it. That was your reading. And I'm going to get off of this. I wish you guys the best. And I bid you adieu. I'm going to do, who's next? Pisces. Aries next. Ooh, Aries. Bye.